Greetings, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed day wherever you are. In this video, I am encouraging you to find a way to dive deep, to find peace, because peace is not something that exists outside of yourself. Peace is within. And one way to make sure that that peace is maintained is to associate yourself with people who are of the spirit or of the mind that will allow your peace to prosper and to be maintained. This is not the time for us to be drawn to drama and all kinds of disgraceful things or acts, because it's serious times. I don't have to tell you that. And it is going to get even more serious. I will not tell you what to believe. I will not tell you which God you should align yourself with. It's a personal and a spiritual thing that exists between you and your Creator. But I'm going to say that there are people in the world who, when we go around them, they bless us with kind words, with thoughts, with music. They give us something to hold on to no matter what you're going through. When you listen to them talk, they inspire you and they make you want to be a better person. This doesn't mean that these individuals don't have flaws, because we all do. We all have our vice. But these ones consistently encourage you with their words to search within, and the light you find, you spread to the world. I was saying earlier this year that there were a lot of people that I used to watch that I wouldn't watch anymore. And sometimes the temptation is there. You want to think that let me go check them out, because I never really give up on anybody. There's a lot of times when I stop watching people, I unsubscribe and then I go back and check them out, because I know that we cannot condemn anybody. And that there's an opportunity for people to change their mind. And I see that all the time. But while they're providing a content for me that doesn't build me, and that is build me spiritually, then I remove myself. And so I used to watch a lot of Jamaican family videos, and I have stopped watching all of them except for this one that I'm going to promote in this video. When they're not talking about cheating or doing pranks about cheating, which in my opinion, every prank is demonstrating a truth that you don't get to see other than in that scenario when it's being presented to you as a prank. Some very disgusting, some vile things. One family that I used to watch, I had to ask, what is wrong with you black people? Every time you are receiving the blessing and you're being removed out of that terrible situation, you always find a way to mess that up. Some of it is so disgusting that I have to say to these people, how can you have children and promote this kind of thing? Kids, especially in Jamaica, that goes to school, and other kids get to see your family, your parents carrying on with those things. All kinds of intimate things, all kinds of obnoxious things, to be honest with you. And this is not the time that I want to align myself with that. When it comes to the bragging, the showing off, coming to this slack lewdness all the time. Listen, we all have our moments. But if you make that a staple as a meal on your video, I just have removed myself from it. I'm going to introduce you to me and my house, and I'm going to put a link in my comment section. I'll pin it to the very top. This couple I have been watching for a while, and I find their content to be very wholesome. At a time like this, we need wholesome quality stuff that is going to just really comfort us and remind us that there is something greater than ourselves. And at this time, we need to turn towards that light. Nothing else is satisfying. When I go shopping to purchase anything that I think I desire, I want so badly, and when I come home and I look at it, this object, it does nothing for me. And you go to the beautification process, and when you're done and you look at yourself, if you are not fixed on the inside, nothing you do on the outside is going to benefit you. So as you try to appeal to the eyes of people and you're hurt and displeased and wounded inside, it makes no difference. Focus on what makes you happy, and focus on what makes you, find peace in a world of madness. I can't say I'm disappointed, because we really shouldn't put ourselves in a situation where we're feeling disappointed about people. But I love to see the YouTube world embrace the Jamaican YouTubers or vloggers or whatever they call themselves. But it's very disturbing. And some people, as soon as they start to get love from people on YouTube, they start juicing it and reducing the worth. They start abusing people's kindness. They especially when they know that you love them. Once they know they have a following and they know that their following love them, they will juice you. But that's not even here or there in this video. I'm just saying that I'm encouraging you to join folks who teach or preach. And if they're doing it in a way that blesses you, continue. If those of you who are watching the pranking videos about cheating and ugly displays, if that works for you, then stay there, because your spirit will go where it needs to be fed. So I'm just saying, for me, when I would watch some of the pranks and I would laugh about them in the past, they're not funny to me anymore. And it does bother me that people have huge platforms and don't realize the power of that and how they could use that to influence the world, influence people in a positive way. Because either way, you're an influencer, whether you're influencing in a bad way or in a good way. When you're out here, some people don't seem to understand that. I had to learn that over the years, that you got the world in the palm of your hands. And what you present out here, the opportunity to create positive content, a content that is going to allow persons to learn. What you put out here is what you're teaching people. So if you're talking about cheating, you're teaching people how to cheat. If you're talking about lying, you're teaching people how to lie. You see, in the past, when I would look at the pranks and laugh on some of them that were kind of funny, in reality, what you're doing is promoting lies. You're getting people in a subliminal way to accept lying, to accept deception, to say that is funny. It's not funny. It's not funny to deceive anyone, as you don't want to be deceived. What I also want to say is, you see, when you're going to be doing these so-called pranks, make sure you understand that what you have done is wrote it down in the laws of the universe so it can materialize. So those of you who love to talk about cheating and talk about dying and having disease and these horrible things, your mouth and the words from your mouth is incense. I'm not going to warn them. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to be a hater, because they're going to tell you you're jealous of them. So I'm only going to appeal to those who are listening to this video to say, surround yourself with powerful people. And the power lies not just in their material possession, but in the words that they give to you, the encouragement they give you, the words that strengthen you, that keep you in this time. I'm telling you, I love Jamaicans. I love my own people. But I'm going to say that at this time, I'm choosing to remove myself from many of these stuff that they have out here. It doesn't help me to grow. It doesn't fulfill me as a human being. And it doesn't teach me much, to be honest with you. please go over to me and my house. Tell them that I sent you and that they should keep up the good work. A beautiful family. I'm blessed by their ministry, especially when they're doing their worship. I might not be of that faith anymore, but I truly know that we all serve a true and living Creator that never leaves. Stay blessed.